And Fifth Generation it is that set off in front from Thisthatandtother. They're well strung out after 100 yards as they go towards the first flight. Fifth Generation, Thisthatandtother, Eternal Spring, Rhinestone Cowboy, well off the leader in the early stages. The dark blue jacket, Hors is one from last. Similar, same colours, of course, Paul Green doubly represented here. Hors with a white face. Eternal Spring on the left in the light blue as they go towards the second. Sansuru in the headgear is last as they clear the second and race in front of the stands. And it's Fifth Generation then from Eternal Spring over on the inside. Thisthatandtother, the colours of Graham Roach, red and white jacket in third place. Then Hors, who's bidding for his third win in this Axminster Kingwell hurdle. Behind Hors is Rhinestone Cowboy, and finally Sansuru. Turning along the side of the course now towards the third flight of hurdles. Fifth Generation and Eternal Spring. No worries about the pace here. It looks a pretty true gallop, and Eternal Spring moves up on the inside to dispute it with Fifth Generation, whose moment of glory is likely to be short-lived. In third place is Thisthatandtother. Rhinestone Cowboy on the left, the inside, the horse that's yet to break sweat to win 4 times this season. Sansuru, Hors held up under his new rider Tony Dobbin as they jump the first in the back straight. Eternal Spring in front there as they bunch up down the back straight. Eternal Spring on the near side takes over. Thisthatandtother in the big noseband. Rhinestone Cowboy went off the 11-8 on favourite here as they jump the next. And Hors has made good headway to join his stable companion. So Paul Green runners 1 and 2. Sansuru improves. Rhinestone Cowboy right up the inside under Norman Williamson. Thisthatandtother close up too as they head towards the last flight in the back straight. Eternal Spring, Hors, Thisthatandtother. Fascinating racing prospect here. Rhinestone Cowboy is switched now by Norman just to the outside of Sansuru. He didn't want to get behind that Sansuru, who may fade quickly in a moment as they begin to turn right-handed at the far end, and the pace is really on now, and it's Eternal Spring, Hors. Eternal Spring just hanging slightly. Thisthatandtother's travelling well on the right, the outside. Rhinestone Cowboy about to be really tested as they run towards the final turn then. Eternal Spring, Hors, the champion hurdle, running a much better race today. Often comes to hand in the spring. Thisthatandtother is 3 deep, and then Rhinestone Cowboy. Will he quicken up and take these top-class hurdlers as he's been doing against the novices? They're homeward bound. 2 flights left to go. Thisthatandtother commits. Rhinestone Cowboy's after him. Hors is beaten quickly. Then Eternal Spring. They go down towards the second last. Thisthatandtother, Ruby Walsh. Norman Williamson second on Rhinestone Cowboy. Didn't get very high, but challenging. Norman yet to get serious. They're in between the finals, and he's looking across on Rhinestone Cowboy again. On Rhinestone Cowboy, Norman Williamson sitting still. He's full of horse again. Rhinestone Cowboy, the final flight comes in to take it. He's over. Thisthatandtother is trying to fight back. Can he get Rhinestone Cowboy off the bridle down at the last Eternal Spring? Rhinestone Cowboy apparently laughing at Thisthatandtother, who's under maximum pressure on the near side. Norman Williamson riding at his most confident here, and this could be a super horse. Rhinestone Cowboy, he strolls in. Rhinestone Cowboy beats Thisthatandtother without breaking sweat again. Hors third, a long gap to Fifth Generation and Sansuru. And looking back, Eternal Spring is up and looks okay after his fall at the last, and Tom Doyle is none the worse as well. Well, Rhinestone Cowboy upped in class today. This was the test for this horse, and he's put up a breathtaking performance again, untroubled to beat Thisthatandtother and the reigning champion hurdler Hors, who had been running well but went out very quickly in the closing stages. Perhaps he's not back to his best, but let's not take anything, let's not detract from what was an incredible performance. This horse now has won his 5 starts this season. Started off in a bumper, went on to win maiden hurdle, novice hurdle, a novice at Wetherby, and now he's won this Grade 2 Axminster Kingwell hurdle. He must go to Cheltenham for the champion hurdle with a huge chance now.
Well, Simon, this horse just gets more and more exciting, and the impressive thing is we still don't know quite how good he is. Just on the turn here, the big 3 in front of him, Norman was just trying to get him organised, get him on the right leg on the turn here. Thisthatandtother came through and took over from All Loire in Eternal Spring, and Norman just a little squeeze there to quicken up and join Thisthatandtother. It was also easy for him. A slight moment of anxiety as they came down towards the second from the finish here, because he doesn't get it quite right. Thisthatandtother jumped it okay. He flicked through that, and obviously sort of jumped by Rhinestone. Norman there knew after 2 or 3 strides that he had so much horse underneath him, and this at this stage looked comical, because Thisthatandtother is a very, very good novice, and Rhinestone Cowboy has laughed at him. Final flight here, better jump there by the winner, albeit a little bit novice-y again, crashing fall by Eternal Spring, who's okay, by the way. And this is Norman riding at his most cheekiest. I mean, what Ruby Walsh must be thinking on Thisthatandtother, who's battled on pretty bravely here, and Rhinestone Cowboys laughed at him. And you think that Rhinestone, of course, used to lead some of Aidan O'Brien's 2-year-olds. This horse has got incredible speed.
Like Eddie Waring and Stuart Hall playing their joker, and it's a knockout. Pure breathtaking by John Joe O'Neill's Rhinestone Cowboy. 8-11 favourite, that winner, and Mackie's going to come home to a new favourite of the champion hurdle. He's 3-1 favourite with Ladbrokes and with Victor Chandler. And Intersky Falcon, joint favourite with Intersky Falcon. So John Joe is blessed. He's got the first 2 in the betting for the champion hurdle. Second there was this, that and the other at 7-2. And third was the current champion hurdler, All Loire, 130. And also John Joe O'Neill's had a winner at Ascot with Keen Leader. All his youngsters are coming in now, and Keen Leader won at 11-10. He's now priced at 5-2 for the Royal and Sun Alliance chase with Ladbrokes, and even at 10-1 for the Gold Cup if you fancy. But John Joe O'Neill, he's going to take a truckload of horses to Cheltenham, and he's absolutely blessed. And everyone is absolutely spellbound here. They have seen a performance and a half from Rhinestone Cowboy.